I know you guys want like 20 minutes of this content right here. Hey guys, Lexi here, and I'm coming to you from San Francisco in what used to be the Pineapple Room, but well, all our fan art is gone. It's in Houston, but you know, the yellow is still there, and I'm just kind of slowly setting up my office up again. Does that even make sense? Am I even making sense? I'm just slowly setting up my office here so I can continue working on Pineapple Labs and of course my YouTube videos. I kind of just wanted to give you guys an update on like what's been happening since we got here. We've been here for a couple days now. When it comes to like unpacking versus playing with my dog, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna play with Foxy. She's just so cute and I just love playing with her. But today she is at, it's kind of like a summer camp where they take the dogs like hiking out of the city. We've been having a hard time with walking in the city. She just keeps pulling, like every single noise that she hears, she just like gets scared. So I feel so bad for her. So hopefully she'll get a couple of confident walks and won't be too scared. And she gets to socialize with other dogs, so that's good. So she'll be back later today. So I thought this was a good time for me to unpack, get some stuff that I need to get done. Yeah, if anyone has any advice on how to get her not scared, let me know in the comments below, because she's just scared of everything when we go outside. I feel so bad for her. She like shakes. I've been taking her out every day outside to hopefully like desensitize. She is getting better, but there's just like a new noise every day here, and now they're doing construction across the street, so that was like a whole other thing. Someone was hammering like some metal. I don't know how you hammer metal, but they were hammering metal and she got so scared. I felt so bad for my little baby. So if you guys have any advice, please let me know in the comments below on how I can desensitize her and help keep her calm. Like I'm just trying to keep her calm throughout the whole day. So I bet you guys are wondering like what's happening with baseball, what's going on. But if I was like, this is Foxy, just kidding. It's Hunter, no, just kidding. It's just a pillow. What's going on with baseball? This is like such a weird time. So when we got here, Hunter had to take a COVID test and he had to self-isolate for 2 days. So we did that. And then he's been taking a COVID test every other day, I believe, but he said he's been taking one every day since he's gone in. Now he has to take his temperature twice at home before going into the field to make sure he has like no temperature, and he has to fill out a questionnaire on an app. So he has to do that before he leaves. He's already there. He goes in the morning, which is good. And everyone in San Francisco seems to be wearing a mask. First of all, it's like a ghost town here in SF. I don't know if people are just like staying home or if they like are not in the city or what, but it's a ghost town. Practically no one is here, which makes me kind of sad, but I get people, I mean, everyone should just stay safe and wear a mask. But I appreciate how diligent everyone's being right now in SF with the mask and keeping their distance, and it makes it a lot easier, I think, for everyone. So SF has definitely been really diligent and on top of being safe here. So that's good. And there's testing centers everywhere, which is even more awesome. Hunter could probably talk more about this later. I just thought I'd just take you guys along with me throughout the day, but I don't know. It's just, for me as his wife, I'm gonna be totally honest, like I am super stressed about this season just because numbers are spiking, and I know the Giants, like they've been so great about everything and how diligent they are, but like there's some things that are just out of everyone's control. There's a lot of things that I'm worried about. I'm worried about my husband's health. I'm worried about what if he gets it on the road, like what happens then? And to be so far from him would break my heart. The reality of it hit me a lot because, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get teary-eyed about this already. And this might sound so crazy to some of you, but there was an influencer that I follow, I've been following for a couple years now, and her husband got it. And I've been following his journey and her journey throughout him getting sick. And you know, he got it really bad, and he had got amputated, his legs got amputated. He's on a respiratory, he went into a coma. It was just 3 months of just horrible pain for this man and his wife and their kid. And like their kid is still a baby. And last night she posted that he passed away. And I think there's a lot of stories like that that we don't hear. And it's just really scary because, oh my gosh, I don't want to get teary-eyed about this, but it is scary. And I just pray for them and their family and anyone who's been affected by this COVID. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, you guys. It's just scary to know, you know, Hunter going in, and I just love him so much. I never want to see him suffer. And for all the families, not just Hunter, but like everyone involved and all the baseball families, this is just a really scary time. And I know there's so many other big, why won't these tears stop? There's so many other big problems that are happening too throughout the world, and I don't know. It's just scary, and there's a lot of, I'm very stressed about it, and you know, I'm taking a big responsibility, and I'm still like not going out. I'm taking Foxy on her walks, but I'm wearing a mask. I'm keeping like a big distance from people, and I want to make sure that I'm being safe for Hunter and I'm being safe for his teammates, because it's not just me and Hunter, but it's also, you know, I want to make sure I'm doing that for his teammates and his teammates' families. So, but I hope everyone is doing the same for everyone else, and we're all taking care of one another and being thoughtful. And yeah, just, I think that wearing a mask and staying home as much as possible right now, especially during this spike, is just the right thing to do. I don't know, I just have a heavy heart. A heavy heart today, but all right, well, I'm gonna continue unpacking. I unpacked Hunter's clothes, I have to do mine. Feels so blah about it, considering everything that's happening in the world. I'm glad to be back in SF. It's so beautiful here. I'm kind of just taking it small step by small step, and yeah, just gonna, that's it. But yeah, all right, I'm gonna go and unpack now. I'll see you guys in a little bit, probably when Hunter's home. Okay guys, so I'm finally fully unpacked, which is amazing. Wow, look at this lighting. I forgot how amazing the lighting is in this apartment. Fully unpacked. Hunter's home from the field. The fox is, let me show you. The fox is sleeping. Say hi, Foxy. She had a great day at summer camp. Say hi, Fox. She's exhausted. Doesn't want to be bothered. But here Mom is with a camera in her face. I know you guys want like 20 minutes of this content right here. She like blends into the rug, you guys. Okay, and now for my other subject, who also loves when I throw a camera in his face. You guys want 20 minutes of this? We just had dinner. I made some turkey meat with some veggies. Trying to eat healthy again now that season has started back up. Hello, Hunter, and welcome to Let's Get Lexi. So,
great to be here, Lex.
Oh, just fixing this frame. Okay, wow, look how handsome you are. Your hair looks amazing.
Put some water in it.
It looks so good, actually.
Whoa.
Yeah, I really see the definition of your curls. I love your curls.
Often.
I love your curls.
I definitely have been feeling kind of bad just being an absolute disaster with my hair.
No, it looks fantastic.
That's
you guys, tell them in the comments below how fantastic his hair looks right now.
Well, thank you.
Do you have to wear a bigger hat though?
But my hat does feel tighter, that's probably why.
But it does look really amazing. And your eyes are popping.
I think it's the Mona Lisa that makes
I think it's SF. SF looks good on you.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Anyways, back to hardcore journalism questions. I was telling them earlier how you have to take your temperature twice in the morning.
First thing in the morning, you have to take your temperature twice.
Mm-hmm.
You have to fill out a questionnaire.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to take your temperature twice at the, like when you get to the field, and you have a designated time. You can't get there any earlier. And you have to
Didn't your first day you got there so early that you had to wait in your car?
Yeah, I was there but I'm still there.
Because you were so excited to get there.
I still get there early and like just get to the front line because I was so excited, but I also have a lot to do, so I need to take advantage of all of the time that I have there, just with like treatment, and there's a lot of things that goes into my work. So I'm very thorough. So I just try to get there as quick as I can and get moving. And you get in, I do my treatment, and then once the time is okay for us to go into the field, then they take your temperature, they take it twice. And then they okay you to go. And then you have this long
And then today
walk.
you took the corona test, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, you have to take a corona test as you get there. And you have to have not eaten or drinking for 30 minutes.
Even water?
Even water.
Oh, because it's a saliva test.
Mm-hmm. And then you move on.
But you don't see anyone while you're taking it, right?
Yeah, you do. They have several tables for all of us.
Oh, okay.
So I have like 6 tables, and then you go through
But you guys
process.
are spaced out.
We're spaced out.
Yeah.
And there's like hand sanitizer on all the tables, and the sheets, the cleaning sheets or whatever, disinfectant sheets. So they wipe down the tables after we get done.
That's good.
Everyone has to wear a mask unless you're doing physical work, and then you can take it off. But even then, like some people are wearing it. It's optional. It's definitely, the mask thing is hard with all the breathing, and especially because there's a long distance with everything. Giants did a really good job though of like giving us more room to hit, to have spring training at the stadium. So I really appreciate them doing that. And
they use like the whole stadium, didn't they?
The whole center field, they added like 4 cages that we didn't have before. And also like the garden is kind of they have a food area and they have everything separated out. So you can like pick it up and take off.
Didn't one of the days you were like eating there and you're like, why is no one sitting with me?
Yeah, you're supposed to grab and go. Today, usually today there was no food after I left. I don't know why. This is a new schedule. We switched it. It was 3 groups, now it's 2 groups. So yeah, it's complicated, but they have everything on the scoreboard if you get lost, and all the coaches have everything. And the staff has so much energy. It's incredible. Our staff put so much work into this spring training. We're going over every little detail more than I've ever gone over in the big leagues. You know, and I've done lots of great...
Well, it's been a while since you guys played.
Maybe
you forgot.
I've done lots of great work, but typically it's not like so scrutinized. And you know, I think that everything I've always done has always been great, and I think that this is great too. There's just different philosophies and different ways of going about things. But there is a lot of cool stuff to learn if you keep an open mind. And so I'm learning some things. I definitely have liked, you know, some of the throwing work and just like the little details of all of the things. So I don't know how far I want to get into that. I just want to.
Well, I was more concerned about the COVID testing.
Yeah, so that's just.
I'm sure people, the real baseball fans, like want to know about the training, but I want to know about the COVID.
It's just too
like what that's like to go through.
Out in the morning. Well, I mean, I'm not showering at the field until we have games, so that's kind of.
See, that's something to know.
It's gross. I actually haven't showered right now because I still haven't showered from a really long day. I feel gross right now.
Well, also dinner was ready by the time you got home, so there was that.
Yeah, you can shower if you want, but I just asked the training staff, and they like always say, like everyone says that they highly discourage it, and I asked why, and it's just apparently it's dangerous, and I just don't want to do anything wrong to ruin the season. So I just, even though it stinks not to shower, like literally and figuratively, I'm just choosing not to for the safety reasons.
So you don't shower, you have to take your food to go, you're taking temperature checks.
You have to like do hand sanitizer before and after you play catch.
Okay, that's smart. Anything else? Is it hard to concentrate on baseball knowing?
I think the mask thing, it's like, because you want to talk to your teammates and like not getting to communicate as you're going through things and like talking through it, and you feel like
it really discourages you though to communicate, right?
Because it's like an extra effort. It's just a lot harder, and it feels like you're spitting into the thing, and because you're sweating, you have heavy breath, and you need to talk about and communicate things. So you definitely feel a lack of oxygen. It's not comfortable. Like this is very, very difficult. It's not like natural, and at least, you know, it's also very exciting because we're getting to play baseball and this time, and that supersedes everything. It's like whatever it takes to get to play baseball, but it is hard right now.
Yeah.
And you know, limited time, and you got to be moving. You're always moving.
Always moving.
Because
the Rona will get you. Well, no, gotta be moving.
It's not even that. It's just
the Rona will get you.
I enjoy the camaraderie and the spending time and getting to know people, but it's just like, and like you just got to get in there, get your work done, move on to the next thing, get your work done, and then like, you can talk while you're doing all that, but it's just like boom, 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 and then there's no really hanging around talking and that like deeper connection thing.
So how do you feel? I mean, it sounds like the Giants are doing a really good job with protocols and safety and keeping things clean. How do you feel about moving forward?
I think that the Giants have done a phenomenal job. You know, I hope that the testing starts coming back quicker, and I know that that's not on the Giants really. I don't know who that's on, but I also can imagine that this is very, very difficult because this is something that we've never done. So I think they're making efforts to even get that cleaned up. So hopefully, you know, I'm remaining optimistic and just enjoying it, taking it one day at a time, and you know, realizing that there are high-risk players that are coming to play, and it's on...
And their families.
And it's on, you know, all of our decisions affect everyone. So it's a big reminder to be as, you know, cautious as I can so that we can have a season.
And there you have it, guys. That was kind of his first week. We've been here for a couple days, and that was kind of his first couple days at the field. We'll keep you along for the journey as we go through this pandemic and playing baseball and what I'm doing, which is basically a whole lot of nothing. So
yeah, it's been really tough on Alexis. She's been stuck in the house.
Just doing my part.
It's hard for me to wear a mask in this, but I get to see people and move around.
It's all right.
That's tough.
I get, you know, I get to be here, which is beautiful. And I do go on walks, so that's nice. It's not like 110 out like in Arizona, but at least here I get to go outside and, you know, there's like the bay right here with the Bay Bridge, and I got the Foxinator to keep me company. So, you know, it could be way worse.
Yeah.
And I get you to come home. You come home to me every night, so can't complain.
It's pretty good.
So until next time, you guys, we shall see you in the chat. Bye.